Good morning, guys. So we are out on Little Lagoon right now looking for some big speckled trout. So it's about 3:30 right now. We're going to try to hit some of these dock lights before the sun comes out, see if we can't get a couple. Stay tuned. Fish on. He's pretty small. Might be a white trout. Nah, tiny speck. Yep. About 13 inches. All right, get that little tiny guy back. There we go, fish on. He's tiny. Oh, he's actually a lot bigger than the last one. He might be close to keeper. Nah, he's a little under. Get that little guy back. That one might be better. That feels pretty good. He was twitching on the bottom. I think this one's definitely going to be a keeper. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Perfect keeper size there. Yeah, he's almost 16. Much better. Just missed another one. Oh, got him. There you go. That looks like a good one. Oh, it's a lizard fish. Huh? Weird looking fish right there.
Oh my gosh, his mouth is so scary.
Yeah.
He's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Looks a lot like a lizard. That would hurt if it bit you.
Get a picture of him.
There we go. There's a fish. Got something on here. Doesn't feel real big, but feels decent. Got some weight there. Yeah, some pretty good weight. Oh yeah. See what we're dealing with here. Oh, doubled up, crap. Oh, two big fish, hold on. This guy over here. That's a catfish, he can stay. Let's see what we're dealing with over here. That feels like that's a really good fish there. Please don't be a catfish. We're dealing with there. Oh, king croaker. Man, look at that croaker. Holy crap. Look at that croaker. Dang, man. Talk about a croaker there. That is not the big speck I was looking for, but that is a huge freaking croaker. Let's see. 13 and a half, so almost 14-inch croaker. He's probably almost a pound. That is a heck of a croaker. I've never caught one that big before. That's eater size. I think that's an ACFA big fish worthy. Big fish. Well, let's just see if we can get the speck. I've got to unhook this catfish. It's doubled up there. Craziness. So at that point, the wind had gotten really bad on the main area of the lagoon, and I just had to get out of the wind for a minute. So I beached the yak, hopped down, was walking along the flat on this backside of this point, and I found this isolated little patch of seagrass. I was like, ooh, that looks really good. That might hold a couple fish, and it did. There, another hit, 2 or 3 in a row. Along there's a grass line, I guess that's what this is. I can see something out there. Fish on. Oh, there we go. Trout. Good trout. Good trout. Good trout. There we go. Yeah! Finally! Real nice trout. I mean, he's not a giant, but best one today. He's probably 18 to 19 inches. Oh, look at that beauty. There we go. Now we're talking. 18 and a half. Yeah, that's probably about as big as we're gonna keep. Good fish. big trout, big trout. Oh yeah, real nice trout. Oh yeah, let's get this guy in the net. This is a good one. Oh, dang it. Oh, let's see if we can get this guy. That is a good fish there. There we go. Bigger than the last one, I think. Whew. There we go. Oh, that's a real solid fish there. Dang, that's a good trout. Twenty incher, yes! It's a pretty solid trout right there. Not a giant by any means, but you know, it's my best. Speedy go. Oh, you can make it. Good. He's kicking out. It's gone. We're moving up there. Made one about 5-6 inches bigger still, but we're getting there. Yeah, so the wind was really kicking it up at that point, and we had about 3 miles to get back to the launching site, and we were averaging between 0.8 and 1.2 miles an hour on my GPS. You know, paddle as hard as we could into on this to get us 2-foot waves with 25-mile-an-hour wind straight in our faces. So tried that for a little while, and yeah, that just wasn't happening. So we ended up having to beach the kayaks at somebody's house, you know, on the water, and then just go walk up to the truck and drive it back and load up the kayaks, all that. Anyways, not a fun ordeal. I would definitely not recommend that. The lessons learned is always pay really good attention to what the weather is going to do and the wind's going to kick up. And, you know, if it's forecasting for 15-mile-an-hour winds, expect 25, because, you know, that's what happens. And secondly, I really need to upgrade to some pedal kayaks soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The conditions were tough, but still managed at least a few pretty decent fish. You know, my personal best speckled trout, not a big one by any means, but it's my best. So, you know, I was happy and had a good day. Unfortunately, all the spray when we're trying to fight back, got a lot of water in the kayak, and having some issues with my camera equipment now. I'm trying to get that resolved, but I don't have the video for the next day we fished. We didn't have a ton of activity. Couple redfish and some smaller trout, but hopefully I can get that resolved soon and get that fixed. So you guys stay tuned. As always, help me out by hitting those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys again on the channel soon.